If you can relate to this, I want you to comment yes in this video. Your revenue technically looks great on paper and you're seeing all of your tools like Honeybook, like Moxie CRM, everything, whatever you use in your business. And you're probably thinking this looks great, right? When I see my computer, I'm satisfied. But there is still that internal calling or that internal something when you sleep that says, although this looks great on paper, behind the scenes, I hate doing my business. I wish there was that magic VA or somebody that could really help me and stop me from drowning in all of the manual tasks, sending people DMs manually, and actually making sure that my courses convert so that I can take that dream vacation. I can go there with my friends. I can be there with my family. Ignore all of the chaos that you have with your team. Ignore all of the chaos that you have with your clients and whatnot. Then it's not that your business is broken, but it's because your business systems are. If you're now taking on more clients and you still feel drained instead of feeling excited because you have a new client when you hear that cha-chang, then you need a change in your system because it's not making you more capable. Instead, it's actually creating issues with your scaling. And it makes you feel like every client you bring in adds more chaos instead of actually adding financial freedom. And here are 3 things that I do every time I onboard my client to make sure I don't feel like crap. Number 1 is to stop duct taping with free tools in your business. Sometimes duct taping 10 different tools, like just using Trello for project management, using Notion for just keeping up with your systems, or probably just using Google Docs to put different things together, and then maybe using a different tool like Honeybook or using a tool like Moxie. I've used all of these tools when I started my business, but instead of using a paid tool, you're refraining yourself for spending that money and actually having 10 different systems where you don't even know where appointments came in, how you can track those leads that gets converted. And instead, you need one simple system that you can just pay for, which can actually manually, which can do the automations, which can do the workflows, which can do the onboarding and save tons of time in your business. So think about switching from free to a paid proper tool like Go High Level, because that's something we've been using for most of my clients and it's just been doing really, really well. Number 2 is to actually use automations in your business. And if you're like, stop it, automations are not my thing, you need to hear this. It can save up to 30% of your time every single week based on what it's doing for most of my 6 and 7 figure clients. Automations are not just nice to have. It is a must have if you want to scale from multiple failed 5-figure months to an actually working 6-figure months. 6 figures can be in your dream, but it actually has to be on paper, and you have to take the step with automations so you can take that break and still not miss a single lead. Number 3 is a proven strategic growth system that shows you where your leads are coming from, which leads are you in conversation with, what really works well, how many percentage of your audiences are getting converted, and also how to scale them as soon as you're done teaching them or done working with them for just the first time. So you need repeat clients, and you will literally be burnt out if you are to look for new systems and new people every single month, as a service provider, as a coach. So what I do for my clients in this case is to technically get them onboarded into our Go High Level white label version. And then we actually set up systems for their onboarding. We set up systems for automating. We create webinar systems so they can sell on autopilot. We create quiz funnels for them. So all of these things without them having to lift a finger. So we create all of these, strategize all of these, create different funnel maps and whatnot. So the final walkthrough video that we create for them literally shows them step-by-step what we have done. And depending on the package that they choose to work with us, we train them or train their team if needed. So all they have to do is get the system, just switch from their existing systems into an automation tool, platform like Go High Level. And then if needed, we use Zapier automations as well, and then set up the entire system so you can focus on posting more organic videos like this and actually talking to those people who are interested in your videos and interested in your stuff instead of finding this Google Doc, understanding what to do, going to that free CRM, clicking on that Google Doc to make sure things are working, and all of these. Stop piecing things together and actually work with things that really, really makes sense. So if this sounds like this is something that you need in your business and that you're already scrambling through too many different things and you need peace of mind and clarity, that's exactly why I included the Lean CEO Systems call. This is purely for visionaries and coaches who are ready to actually take that action. You're done trying to piece things out and you're actually ready and looking for that person to speak to who knows their stuff and who can really help you strategize. So it's all done for you within 10 to 14 business days, and then you're ready to just scale. Then this call is for you. So click the link in the bio and I'll see you on the inside.